When it comes to the British royal family, Prince Harry used to be one of the rare popular members. This was partly due to the sympathy many people felt for him after he lost his charming mother, Princess Diana, at such a young age. Additionally, he was known for his fun-loving and rebellious personality. However, it's no secret that his popularity has taken a hit since he married Meghan Markle, an American actress, in 2018. But being called the biggest celebrity simp? Man, that's not a title you want to be known for. Being a simp is obviously not a compliment. But what does this phrase mean in American pop culture? You might be familiar with the term pimp, but is simp related to that in any way? This term is mostly used on social media, but what's the actual definition of simping, and how did Prince Harry become the biggest one among the celebrities? In this episode, we are going to break this down for you. The term simp is a slang word that has emerged on social media and is often used to describe a man who is perceived as overly attentive, affectionate, or submissive to a woman in order to win her favor or affection. The phrase simp is typically used in a negative way to criticize men who are seen as trying too hard to please a woman, often at the expense of their own self-respect or dignity. Simps are normally targeted by women who are out of their league or women who have friend zones them. But the simp is too much of a coward to say that's not what he wants. The exact origin of this term is not clear, but like many other pop culture phrases, it probably comes from hip-hop culture. It was mainly used during the 90s as a shortened form of simpleton, which refers to a foolish or gullible person. But gradually it was used to describe men who do everything to please a girl but don't get rewarded at all. Too Short, an American rapper, once described simp as the opposite of pimp. It's an abstract definition, isn't it? Just to provide an example, do you remember this guy from Friends, Gunter? He was a simp to Rachel. Okay, before we go any further, if you are interested in learning more American pop culture phrases, please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Okay, now that we know the meaning of the phrase simp, let's see if we can understand why Prince Harry has been called the biggest one lately. In early 2020, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle announced that they would be stepping back as senior members of the royal family and moving to North America to pursue more private lives and stay out of the limelight. This claim sounded phony after they attended so many different talk shows, talked all the time about their clashes with the royal family, and publicized their new books and products. Since many people think Harry does all this under the influence of Meghan and just to please her, and he even cut ties with his own family and his roots because of Meghan, he is called a huge simp. Regardless of whether you agree with labeling Prince Harry a simp, the meaning of the term is now clear. However, there is a big problem here. This phrase has been excessively overused lately on social media. It's not uncommon to see both guys and girls calling others a simp left and right. In guys' circles, as soon as a dude tries to be nice to a girl, whether in person or even just by posting a kind comment on social media, he would be shamed as a simp. And then, in the middle of this mess, some influencers like this guy, which is a self-proclaimed masculinity guru and the host of the Fresh and Fit podcast, are adding more fuel to the fire. I attempted to understand their definition of a simp and noticed that they believe a man's only commodity is his money and attention, while a girl's only commodity is her sexuality. Therefore, if a guy spends money on a girl and doesn't receive sex in return, he is considered a simp. This oversimplifies the dynamics between men and women, as there are many other factors that can be the basis of a romantic relationship. The way guys like him use the phrase simp is promoting toxic masculinity and reinforcing harmful gender stereotypes. Hey, if you like what you're learning, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, let's wrap up here. Even though you know the meaning of the phrase simp now, try not to use it. It's so common to not know what's happening in a relationship or inside people's heads. So it's best to avoid labeling people so easily. Also, there's nothing wrong with being nice to a girl you like. And actually, if you want something to happen, you should be nice, especially if she is attractive and you want to win her. So, if you are serious, don't let other guys discourage you by calling you a simp. Just avoid spending your time and energy if you realize after a short while that there is no chance or there is no mutual interest. Just move on, buddy. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about American pop culture with us. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. We'll see you in our next video. Meanwhile, to test whether you have got the meaning right or not, comment with an example using the phrase you just learned. Also, if you think this phrase have a different meaning, please share it with us and your community in the comment box.